They subtracted beans, but they added bourbon barrels. Hey Aficionado, Shawn here, and today we have a new beer from Sixpoint. This is their 3Beans Baltic Porter with cocoa husks and coffee added, but it's been aged in bourbon barrels. It is 10.1% ABV. I've never had, nor have I ever seen a barrel-aged beer from Sixpoint, so really curious to try this one. So for the aroma, that cocoa husk really comes through. It smells like real cocoa powder, definitely a coffee roasty character coming through. A little bit of this boozy bourbon kind of note, but really all about the cocoa on the nose and the roastiness, the chocolatey notes. Smells good. Cheers. So up front, just like on the nose, you really get hit with the cocoa. Again, cocoa powder, chocolate kind of character. Really just tastes like cocoa though. Get the roasty coffee notes, not incredibly roasty. Overall it's pretty smoothed out because of the barrel. You do get a nice solid bourbon note on the back end. Tastes like real bourbon almost. Although I will say it doesn't all blend together perfectly. Like I feel like the different notes are all kind of separate. Like the chocolate and the coffee character and the bourbon character feel separate in this one. The body to me, I would say medium plus, pushing the lighter side of full. And surprisingly, it's got a decent amount of carbonation in the mouth, and it even poured with a little bit of head for being a barrel-aged beer. As I sit with it, starting to notice a bit of like a nutty kind of presence coming through. But yeah, the beer finishes up bittersweet, even a little bit drying from the oak character. The lingering character that you get, some of the roastiness, some of the cocoa flavor, a little bit of the boozy bourbon. Alright, so for my final thoughts on barrel-aged 3Beans, this one's going to get a solid A- for me. It definitely leans heavy on the adjuncts, but you do get some of the bourbon barrel coming through, and it adds nice complexity. Although again, I wish it was a little bit more barrel forward, maybe a little bit more cohesive. But with that said, I do like that this beer doesn't necessarily just jump on the bandwagon of being really desserty and sweet for being a barrel-aged Imperial stout. It's got this roasty, dry quality that, again, probably comes from the adjuncts. That's really nice. So again, really solid stuff from Sixpoint, especially for it being the first barrel-aged beer that I've had from them. Happy to see them experimenting with barrel aging. Check this one out if you can get your hands on it. Have you guys had barrel-aged 3Beans? Have you had the regular 3Beans? What do you think of them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, drink responsibly and passionately. Thanks for watching.